Okay, I'm at 1865 Fairmount Avenue doing a sanitary lateral inspection for the, to make sure that everything is in good shape. They're getting a plumbing inspection later today, and so we're just going to run down through the underground stuff and make sure that that's all open. It doesn't need any repair. We're going in through the main stack here, and so should be clay underneath the floor as soon as we get past the initial section of PVC. There you go. So we're just looking for any structural issues, basically anything that might be an issue from here on out. I'm not sure. The house has definitely been, there's a little caterpillar. It's definitely been empty for a while, so expect to have a little bit of debris here in the lines just from the construction that's already been done, but we're looking for any structural issues. Some more with a tie-in, probably from the floor drain there. So hopefully we can get past all this stuff. We can check all the lines. There's another drop in there from the front left. Based off the footage so far, coming out. The problem here is that we're holding water. I don't know if that's because of debris or if there's an issue here. There's a lot of debris in the line, so it's kind of hard to tell whether that's what's causing the line to hold water or if it's a low spot. Yeah, I've even got a standoff on the camera, so it's definitely holding the camera up a little bit. Go back and forth here. Let's see. Be able to move through a little bit of this. See it. Through it, but I can't identify yet whether it's just a blockage. It doesn't just look like a blockage so far. There we go. Get past it. It does look like an awful lot of stuff here. And usually this is an indication of a break with this much root intrusion. See if we can get this to go through this and then I don't think I'm getting past this next part. That looks pretty heavy. Now it looks like an awful lot of root intrusion, and so hopefully there's not any kind of breakdown in there, and it's just massive amounts of root intrusion that are holding up all this water. But you can see the only hole there at all is up on the top of the pipe, and so I don't think this is going to go through. I'll try to see if I can punch through it. It should be outside. And sometimes, like we just witnessed earlier, I can get this thing to punch through, but this looks pretty heavily filled with roots. It's I'm going to pause the video and go out and I'm going to locate exactly where this is and see if there's something that would indicate any issues out there, but I should be pretty far out. I should be pretty close to the street. So I'm going to pause the video and get a locate. All right, so we have, this is right at the sidewalk. It's about 4 foot deep. You can tell it looks like a bunch of root intrusion. The line, or the tree that was there, has been removed. And so it's most likely just needs cleaning. From this point on, I believe this would all be the responsibility of the sewer department. Maybe actually, this may be SD1's responsibility also. Or not SD1, excuse me, MSD. SD1's in Kentucky. So you can see the buildup there. And so sometimes I can see if I can push through it, but in most cases, when it's that heavy, I don't think I'm going to get through it this time. Yeah. Pretty solid. So, as we pull back, we'll take a little bit better look at everything and then make note of anything we feel is necessary. Okay, I'm going to pause the video. We're going to remove the standoff off the front of the camera and just see if we get lucky and maybe the camera will jump over that spot out by the sidewalk. Okay, we're going to go back through without the standoff. Okay, so we pulled all the way back. This just needs to be cleaned and possibly re-inspected. I would also contact MSD to see if this is within their scope of responsibility, see if they can take a look. It is marked in the sidewalk with green paint. I believe it's roughly 4 foot deep to the, or no, I think it's 6 foot deep. 4 foot deep, excuse me, to the invert at that point. So it's not very deep, but it is in the sidewalk. And so I'm just going to recommend contacting the sewer district, and if they don't do it, just having a cleaning done and a re-inspection to check for any structural issues behind the root intrusion. So that'll end the inspection at 1865 Fairmount Avenue.